right, we are finishing up dinner on our first night here. What'd you think of dinner?
Great.
Great. What'd you think of dinner?
It was great.
Big fans. It was a nice and easy dinner, so Mommy was happy about that. And I just revealed my big surprise for the trip. I ordered us a puzzle from Shutterfly. I thought we could keep this out on the...
Animal Crossing one.
It's an Animal Crossing one. I went on Harv's Island on Animal Crossing, and that's my little guy, that's me, that's my hubby, and that's my little gal. And I got us a special custom us Animal Crossing puzzle. And so I thought we could lay it out on the table and work on it a little bit each day, and then we'd have this cool puzzle to take home and have sweet memories of. So that's the aim. We'll see if we enjoy it as much as I hope we do.
And Harv the photo guy.
Yeah, Harv's the photo guy at Animal Crossing, right?
If you don't have Harv, you'll just see him walking around by your paws, and one day he's like a dog. And they're like, hey, come to my island. You need to take a photo. Let's go to Dodo Airlines and say, I want to fly to Harv's Island.
It's true. It's true. So that's what I did. I went to Harv's Island. I grabbed all 4 of our little people and made this and ordered it for us. So I've been really excited to share it. And if we get the puzzle done and I remember, I will try to share it with you then. Good morning, friends. It's our second day at our little cabin getaway here. I was making my coffee this morning and I thought, oh, this would be a perfect time to throw in this tip that I learned somewhere on YouTube. I can't remember who taught me, but it's such a good tip, so I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to need to use both hands to get things open, but what I have here is just a regular thing of coffee creamer, and I'm going to show you the tip on how to get this open without like rustling it and spilling coffee creamer everywhere, and without having to go get knife or scissors. So let me use both hands. And then so here I have the open coffee creamer top and the sealed coffee creamer bottom. So do you see how this here has this ridge? You just put this over it and you press down, and you usually try not to, there we go. Do you hear that pop? And then I just turn it a little to make sure it has a good wide mouth to open on. And then see, can you see that? It's perfectly open. And I've been doing this for, well, however long since I learned it, at least 6 months, probably more like a year. And it works really well, and it's really hard to do with one hand, but it works really well. And I used to struggle and fight and spill creamer and everything else, and I don't do that anymore. So I wanted to share with you guys. Last night went really well. My little guy did better in a weird place than I thought he would. I just got him back to sleep for his last time, and hopefully his last time for this night. Normally he sleeps, and then when he wakes up, it'll be time for him to get up. So I have the baby monitor, breakfast, coffee's on, and I'm gonna hopefully try to get a little bit of my virtual assistant work done. I do not take a break. Here, you guys walk with me. I do not take a break usually from virtual assistant work when I'm on vacation, just because yes, I am someone who likes more cream than coffee, just because it's normally more stressful to try to plan for a break than it is to, here, let me turn around so you guys can see it. I actually used one of my hair ties to tie off the cleaning solutions for my little guy, so I'm a mess, but I don't even normally take vacations off because it just feels like more stress trying to make sure everything's covered than just doing it. So I've taken breaks when both of my babies have been born, and that is literally the only time off that I've taken. Yeah, when I had some loss in the family, I think I took off like 1 day. I think that's it. But that's it. So it works okay most of the time. Hubby is usually, hubby's also on vacation with us, so he can take a kid or the kids and make sure I have time to do it. And I enjoy working for the most part, so it's not really a big deal. So I'm gonna get to work. I just listened to my morning devotional and Bible reading, and I have a women's group that I check in with every weekday morning. So I'm gonna do that, and then hopefully get some work done. And then the team will be up. I've got 50 minutes if little guy stays asleep, which is not looking hopeful the whole time, but we'll see. So I'll check in with you guys later, and but I just wanted to share that tip and say good morning. So I am going to try to get some work done while I eat breakfast, and the rest of the folks are sleeping. I'll be back with lunch. All right, guys, just checking back in post breakfast. Those mini muffins are a lot more filling than I thought they were going to be. I guess I was thinking more like the junk food, and these have just a little more substance. So putting 2 of them back for another day. Still working on the coffee, letting it cool. Water is going. But these are much more filling. So I'll see if I can link the recipe in the description box below with this video if you guys are interested in trying to make them. They're very good though. I overcooked these a little. The second batch I had a mixture of both. Were not as overcooked, and they were more delicious, so make sure you watch your time on them, but they were good. Hi friends. So I'm taking a quick breather. I'm on the screen porch, which this is like my dream porch. And I am knitting. I haven't had a chance to talk to you guys today. I don't think I recorded some food that we had. But today has just been kind of weird. My little guy did not sleep well last night. I think he realizes that, I mean, normally I'll let him fuss a little on his own, and he's just been okay with that. I never let him fuss, you know, where he's in distress or whatever, but both my kids did that. They would fuss and things like that. And I think he realizes that since he's not in his own room, I'm a little more responsive so that he doesn't wake up the rest of the family. So I think he was playing me a little bit with that. Anyways, we finally, he didn't get a lot of sleep. I didn't get a lot of sleep. We figured it out in the end where he got a little bit more, but I don't know. He's down for his nap right now. Little girl and my hubby are out adventuring and things like that in the little wooded area here, and I just thought I'd take a quick breather. This afternoon is going to be completely family time. This morning was kind of a wash. I ended up napping just a little bit because I was completely wiped out from the night, kind of frazzled, and we just had leftovers for breakfast. Made lunch, took another shower. I had taken a shower last night, but I just felt like I needed another one today. Fed the boy, got him down for a nap, did my work. I did that earlier before his nap. It doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're a mom, you know, that's a lot in a day when, you know, interspersed is just making sure you take care of kids and everything like that. Little girl had a class on OutSchool this morning. It was her first class of her third session of reading class. So they're not like full semesters, but kind of. And then you can sign them up for the next semester if you want. And we love her reading teacher. She has really excelled in her reading, and her reading teacher is very kind and very energetic, and they get a lot accomplished in about a half hour. So she wanted to attend. We went ahead and took her out of all of her other classes for the week, but she wanted to attend this one, and since it was the first week, I thought it was probably good for her to go ahead and attend that. So she did that this morning while I wasn't napping, but she's making a really cool reading folder that I'm excited to see what all that does. And hubby's just been taking care of everything with the kids so that I could get everything done. So after this, other than dinner and dessert, the rest of it is just pure family time tonight. I'm thankful to have the other things done, at least God willing. You know, all plans are God willing. So I'm sitting out here, they are down below me. I'm sitting down here working on a dishcloth. I wish I had brought smaller needles. It's been so long since I knit anything, and I forgot kind of the gauge that I normally like to knit with. This is like one of the grandmother's favorite with the holes. Just a basic stitch, and I thought this would be a good one to bring so that I didn't have to think about it if I'm like hanging out with the family or sitting outside or reading or whatever. So I wanted to bring this because I thought this would be like a fun little project. Dishcloths typically, if I'm just doing a basic pattern, don't take a lot of time. It's not something I get to kind of sit down and do a lot at home. I mean, I could, but there's other things I need to do at home, so I don't do it often. But I thought this would be kind of like a little DIY souvenir. And so I really like the idea of that. So we did kind of two little souvenirs that aren't actually souvenirs, I guess. I brought yarn and needles from home, and then I got that puzzle that I think I shared earlier in the week. So my thought is that that'll be something that will remind us of our trip. And I think they're making a few little nature souvenirs that will be fun too. I actually really like the idea of that. Over like going and buying a bunch of souvenirs. I don't have any issue with buying souvenirs, of course, but we're not planning on going really in stores or anything like that. So, ooh, heard a woodpecker. So that is what I'm doing. I'm sitting out here in this beautiful area. It's all screened in, so nice. Just sort of relaxing, knitting a little bit before family time. So I'm gonna get back. I was also reading. I finished a book. I reread, so it was a little quicker. Reread a second book. Read a mini book. Reading the introduction to a fourth book, and I just downloaded a fifth book. I also listened to part of the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes or something like that. The prequel to the Hunger Games. It's really good. I got kind of like emotional. I don't know if it's because I'm a mom now or what. I loved the Hunger Games series. I don't know if I can do it. I'm gonna think about it. I might come back to it, but had to stop that for a while. So reading, knitting, that's my little moments of relaxation, but I'm enjoying it. So I'll talk to you guys later and kind of show you what we're adventuring. Bye-bye. All right, friends. So we have climbed down a trail that is a jam, but we made it. We made it safely, and now we've turned around here in the carrier to sit and watch Sister and Daddy fall into the lake, fish. Who knows? Who knows what we're gonna watch? But we're gonna watch it and see how it goes. And if we catch any fish, we'll let you know.
Hopefully we don't fall in anything.
I see a fish in the water.
Yay! About this big, and then you coin it, and then you walk over here, and then go like this to make sure anything else, and then you put it in this pile. That's the quickest way I found.
Friends, so I am attempting to straighten my hair. My hair is getting long. Let's see if you guys can see it from afar. There you go. That's how long it is. I started growing it for some personal reasons before the pandemic, and then the pandemic hit, and even though I'm ready to get it cut, I feel okay with getting it cut now. It's just not, I don't feel comfortable. I don't have a hairstylist that I feel comfortable going to at the moment. Maybe eventually. I am fully vaccinated now, so that helps, but I still have two little ones at home who are not, and just trying to navigate all of that and feel good about it. So this is what my hair looked like before and after. I don't know if it's the humidity, which it very well may be. It's been raining most of the week, a little bit here and there, or if it's the water, or if it's the shampoo that I'm using, because I don't pack a separate shampoo most of the time on vacation. I just use our kids' shampoo. I don't know which it is, but my hair is like super duper fuzzy. I also didn't pack any mousse because I've been trying to like do without it for the most part, unless I'm just letting my hair go natural. But for the most part, when I braid it and things like that, it's not an issue. So I'm just trying to straighten it because I don't know, it might be a silly way to spend my time, but you know, you want to feel like decent. It might frizz up as soon as I step outside. I don't know which. We're going to have a bonfire tonight for to roast marshmallows and hot dogs. So So there's a very good chance that, no, there is not a very good chance. There is, if everything goes as planned, I will have to watch it tonight anyways, which will mean this is all for us. But, you know, you just, like, in case I'm in a family picture, I want to feel not like a complete fuzzball. I was just teased a lot as a kid for my puppy hair, and while I'm, like, I truly do think I'm, like, over the feelings of, like, caring about that, still, I don't like having frizzy hair. Like, overly frizzy. A little frizzy is just a part of curly girl life, but, so I don't straighten my hair often, especially when it's long, but that's what we're doing, because I brought the straightener for my bangs, and that's the only styling situation I have other than washing it again, and I don't feel like doing that when I know I'm going to have to wash it tonight. So, today is day 3, and things are going well. We had a really nice evening last night. I think I put in some pictures before this in the video, at least I'm planning to. We went down to the little fishing hole. That was fun to explore. We spent time outside. Little girl came up with a game, and little guy had a lot of fun just walking around, and they both brought me dandelions, which are my favorite flower, and that was just so sweet to see them do unprompted. They're so precious. We brought in a DVD because the TVs haven't been working, so we brought in a DVD from the van and watched Curious George as a family, and that was a lot of fun. We worked on our puzzle a little bit, which got finished this morning. I'll show you guys some picture or video of that later, or right now, which we're fidgeting. For breakfast, I made our favorite sausage and cheese croissants that my mom used to always make for Christmas, and I kind of took over for Christmas when she passed. But I thought it would be a special vacation treat too. It's like my hubby's absolute favorite breakfast food ever. Sometimes he likes it just as a meal, but I don't make it a lot at home because I want it to stay a little special. Every now and then I'll make it for like his birthday or if we really need it at that point, or we just that's we have those ingredients. But I thought it would be good to be like a holiday and vacation treat. So I did that. I did my work, which took a little time. I did my Bible time, some prayer time, my work. What else? Well, that took a while when, you know, like it was interrupted in between, even though hubby was handling the kids quite nicely. They just want mama sometimes, which is fine and good. In between all of that, I got baked potatoes in the oven. They are doing their thing right now for lunch in just a bit. I listened to a Knight's Tale soundtrack on YouTube Music. It's a playlist. This one started, not the actual soundtrack. I love that movie. I always forget how much I love that movie. And then I turn on the music or something. I'm like, gosh, I love that movie. It's so cute and fun. It was like my first real big, like, favorite adult movie. I watched it in high school, and it was actually the first DVD I ever purchased. I purchased it before we had a DVD player because I was a teenager, and that's what you do when you have a crush on a TV movie star and you love a movie because it makes you laugh and you love the music. You buy the DVD with your one of your best friends at the time before you even have a DVD player. So there's that. But it is a good movie. It's so cute, and it's just like I just love a good ensemble, fun, good music movie. I made our pasta salad for tonight. We're gonna have that with hot dogs over the pasta salad won't be over the grill, but we're gonna have hot dogs over the grill and pasta salad. And I'm trying to get my hair done. Hubby and the kids are outside playing, and then they'll be in any minute, I'm sure. We'll have lunch, and then the rest of the afternoon is just family focused time. So I'm thankful hubby is giving me this time because it helps me mentally to know like that I have the stuff I have to have done. There's a few things I could do tonight that would be helpful for me, and if I can, I will. But it's good to know that like I don't have to make sure I have something done by the end of the day, and I can focus like fully on my family. So about maybe going on a hike. I'm probably going to run out and get some tummy stuff for my little guy. He had a bad tummy last night. So just in case that happens again. And the bonfire, and I think that's going to be about it. These days are flying by. I guess I knew they would, especially with 2 kids and me still having work to do and things like that. So I knew they would, but got one more full day after today, and then we head home. And I think it's a good length for a trip, but I always feel a little sad when we're approaching the end of the trip. So I just thought I'd stop in and kind of explain what's happening. I haven't had a big, I know I've done a few clips. I really want to stay in the moment as much as possible. So while I have a few clips, I don't want to do like big vlogging things, and I don't want to like not explain what we're doing and having fun too. So I figure a good combination is going to be throw in some pictures, and then throw in some pictures, and then share when I can. So even if I'm doing crazy things like fixing my hair. So that's what I'm going to do. And this is just a little journal of our lives. I'm not trying to do any high-produced video at this point in my life. So if you guys want to join along, I know you guys understand, and if you don't, that's totally fine as well. This is as much for us as it is for others, although I hope others enjoy it just as I enjoy seeing personal peeks into other people's lives, even when it's just everyday things. So I will chat with you guys later or show you guys pictures in a little bit. Bye-bye. But you'll see we got the puzzle done. And by we, I mean mostly my husband. He's very good at puzzles. Little girl finished it off this morning. And here they are. That's my little guy in his Animal Crossing form. That's me. That's my hubby. And that's my little girl in her... she loves to wear her PJs, so I put her in her PJs. My little guy has an outfit just like this. I have an outfit similar, and hubby has an outfit similar to this. So this was fun. We'll probably take it apart soon and then save it to do another time, I guess.
For the float, you have to. I'll teach you how to use the float. So if you see it move or go underwater, that means you have a fish. I'm not going to use a float. But you're not old enough to fish yet.
Nope. You see how deep the lake is here? It's about 3 feet. And that's how y'all do it.
Are you kidding me? Better doing the sweet boy. We just went to the fishing dock, which is different than the fishing hole we went to yesterday. Much easier to get to. Highly recommend. I even tried fishing and I failed, but it's also my first time wearing my little guy on my back. Little girl never really liked carriers, so we didn't wear her often. And I've wore this guy a little bit, but honestly, we're in a pandemic. Not a lot of, ooh, sorry bud, try to get you in the shade. There we go. That better. Honestly, we're in a pandemic. We don't go out much. But I wanted to try wearing him on my back because yesterday on my front he kind of got fussy. So it went well. And now, tonight for dinner, we're going to have hot dogs, pasta salad, and s'mores. And so they are all washing up. And then they're going to start our fire. In this cool fire pit. Isn't that cool? So we're going to watch them start the fire, at least. And then I think Mommy might go inside and hang out for a bit while they get it to the point we can roast marshmallows and hot dogs. Hot dogs first. It's been a long time since I had a hot dog from a fire. You excited? I know the fire's kind of smoky, but we'll have fun, okay? Can you say hi? Good job. Can you blow kisses? Can you blow kisses? Good boy. See you guys later.
Hand me that. Perfect. Some up. Down there.
You probably want to let it get a little warmer.
I like mine golden or yellow.
Alright friends, this is our last day in the cabin. It is like 8:30 something, but honestly, as much as I would love to stay here longer, once it's like the day to go home, I'm so ready to get home. Especially just this guy has been a delight, but I'm excited for him to have his little like free roaming play area and things like that. And just to get a little bit of a breather. So Daddy and Sissy are packing up, and we are trying to stay out of the way. So I'm trying to do a little bit here and there, but mostly I'm just focusing on wearing him so that he stays out of the way here. I think we're in a pretty good shape. My hair is crazy. I'm not even messing with it today. We're not. I think we're gonna stop so hubby can run one errand in the town on the way home. We're only like 2 hours away from home. So I think he's going to stop and run an errand, but obviously me and the kids are not getting out of the car, so, well, not like going in anywhere. We may stop and just stretch our legs, but, so I am not dressing up today at all. I'm definitely feeling worn from the trip, but it has been a wonderful trip, absolutely wonderful. So happy, so thankful for a wonderful cabin and just wonderful time with family, and just to kind of decompress a little and focus on all of this. So that is lovely.